Hi, I'm Sophie, and welcome to our English Learning Podcast. How are you today, Daniel?
Hi, Sophie. I'm doing really well, thank you. And you?
I'm great, thanks. It's always nice to start the day talking with you.
Absolutely. I'm excited for today's episode.
Me too. But before we start, a quick reminder to all our listeners. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast with your friends. It really helps us reach more English learners.
Yes, thank you so much for your support. And today, we have a really useful topic.
That's right. Today, we are talking about something we can all practice every day in English. Our topic is Speak English Every Day, 50 Simple Conversations for Beginners.
Oh yes, that sounds perfect. We will give our listeners simple conversations they can use in daily life.
Exactly. Let's start with greetings. It's simple, but very important. For example, you can say, "Hi, how are you today?"
And the answer could be, I'm good, thank you. And you?
That's true. You can use this with friends, classmates, or even colleagues at work.
Oh, yes, I know that feeling. When you greet someone, it makes the day feel warmer.
Absolutely. And another simple conversation is asking about someone's family. You can say, "How is your family?"
And a nice answer could be, they are fine, thank you. How is your family?
Perfect. These small conversations are easy, but they help you practice speaking English every day.
And you know, Sophie, it's not just about words. It's also about confidence. When you say these sentences, you feel more comfortable speaking English.
Exactly. And listeners, don't worry if you make mistakes. Every conversation is a chance to learn.
That's true. Now, another simple conversation is talking about hobbies. You can say, what do you like to do in your free time?
And the answer could be, "I like reading books and listening to music. What about you?"
That's right. And you can also add small details. For example, I like reading mystery books and listening to jazz music.
Oh, yes. Adding details makes your conversation more interesting. And it helps you remember more words in English.
Exactly. And these conversations can happen anywhere, school, work, even at the cafe or park.
And once you start using them daily, speaking English becomes much easier.
Yes, Sophie. And this brings us to another point, the importance of speaking English every day. Even just 5 minutes is helpful.
That's a great point, Daniel. And speaking every day also helps you remember phrases and words naturally, without trying too hard.
Exactly. And in the next part, we will look at more practical examples, like ordering food, shopping, and talking about your day.
Yes, these are situations that happen to all of us, and practicing them in English makes life much easier. So, as we said, Daniel, practicing English in daily situations is very important. Let's start with something simple, ordering food.
Oh, yes, Sophie. This is something everyone does. For example, you can say, I would like a coffee, please.
And the answer from the waiter could be, "Sure. Do you want milk or sugar?"
Exactly. And you can respond, just milk, thank you.
Simple, right? And listeners, you can practice this at home too. Pretend you are in a cafe and order your favorite drink in English.
Yes, role-playing is very useful. Another common situation is shopping. You can ask, how much is this?
And the answer could be, "It's $5." Or if it's a little more polite, you can say, "It costs $5, please."
And you can also ask about sizes or colors. For example, do you have this in blue?
That's true. These sentences are short and easy, but they help you a lot in real life.
Yes, and it's fun when you notice you can actually speak with someone in English, even in small ways.
Exactly. And another example is talking about your day. You can say, "How was your day?"
And the answer could be, it was good. I worked, and then I relaxed. How was your day?
Oh, yes, Daniel. Talking about your day is great for practicing past tense in a simple way.
That's right. You can say, I went to the park, or I cooked dinner, and you're already using English naturally.
And listeners, it's okay if you make small mistakes. Every time you try, you improve.
Exactly. And Sophie, what about conversations with friends? For example, talking about plans.
Oh, yes. You can say, do you want to go to the movies tomorrow?
And the answer could be, yes, that sounds fun. What time?
And then you can answer, let's meet at 6 in the evening.
Perfect. This is a real conversation that many people have every day. Practicing this helps you feel confident.
And listeners, you can even practice with a friend or with yourself in front of a mirror. Pretend you are having these conversations.
Exactly. And speaking every day, even for 5 or 10 minutes, really makes a difference.
Yes, Daniel. And in the next part, we will practice some emotional conversations, like talking about feelings and sharing experiences with others.
That's going to be very useful because expressing emotions is a big part of real-life conversations.
So, Daniel, last time we talked about daily situations like ordering food and shopping. Now let's look at conversations about feelings and experiences.
Yes, Sophie. These are very important because English is not just words. It's how we connect with people.
Exactly. A simple question you can use is, how are you feeling today?
And a common answer could be, I'm happy, thank you, and you? Or, I'm a little tired, but it's okay.
That's right. And listeners, you can change the feelings. Happy, sad, tired, excited, nervous.
Oh, yes, Sophie, and you can even explain why. For example, I'm happy because I saw my friend today.
Exactly. And sharing why you feel a certain way helps you practice more words in English naturally.
Another useful conversation is talking about experiences. For example, what did you do last weekend?
And the answer could be, I went to the park and read a book. It was very relaxing.
Or, I visited my grandparents and cooked dinner with them. It was fun.
That's true. And Daniel, I think learners sometimes forget that talking about everyday life is the best way to improve English.
Absolutely, Sophie. And small conversations like this also make friends feel closer to you.
Exactly. And we can also practice giving advice or support. For example, if someone says, I am tired today, you can respond, maybe you should rest a little.
Or, it's okay. Tomorrow will be a better day. Simple sentences, but very helpful.
Oh, yes. And listeners, you can write down these sentences and practice them every day.
Sophie, what about talking about hopes or plans for the future? That's also a great topic.
Yes, you can ask, what do you want to do this week?
And the answer could be, I want to learn English and practice speaking every day.
Exactly. Or I want to visit a new city and take photos.
And listeners, these conversations are useful because you can talk about your own life and also ask questions to others.
Yes, Daniel. And in the next part, we will review some key vocabulary and expressions from today, and I will give a few motivational tips for practicing English every day.
That sounds great, Sophie, and it will be a nice way to finish this episode.
So, Daniel, now it's time to review some key vocabulary and expressions from today's episode.
Yes, Sophie. Let's start with greetings. We practiced hi, how are you today? And I'm good, thank you. And you?
That's right. And then we talked about talking about family. How is your family? They are fine, thank you. How is your family?
We also practiced hobbies. What do you like to do in your free time? I like reading books and listening to music. What about you?
Exactly. And don't forget daily situations, like ordering food. I would like a coffee, please. And shopping. How much is this?
Oh, yes, and we also talked about feelings. How are you feeling today? I'm happy, thank you. And you?
and talking about experiences. What did you do last weekend? I went to the park and read a book. It was very relaxing.
Perfect. Listeners, try to use these sentences every day. Even a little practice can help you a lot.
Yes, Daniel. And a small tip, speak aloud even if no one is listening. It helps your confidence and memory.
And don't worry about mistakes. Every mistake is a step closer to speaking better English.
That's right. And remember, English is about communication, not perfection. The more you try, the more natural it becomes.
Exactly, Sophie. And listeners, we hope you enjoyed today's episode and that it gives you ideas for speaking English every day.
Yes, practice these conversations with friends, family, or even by yourself. And don't forget to leave a comment or tell us which conversation was your favorite.
And remember, speaking English every day, even for a few minutes, will make a big difference over time.
Thank you so much for listening today. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and remember, you can do this.
That's right. Keep learning, keep speaking, and enjoy every step of your English journey.
Bye for now, everyone.
Bye, and see you in the next episode.